Today we're listening to Dimash Kudaibergen and his song, Screaming. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. Take a lesson with me. Click on the link below and I'll see you at your next private voice lesson. Now let's get started. So recently I listened to Dimash sing Daybreak, and many of you said you've got to listen to his song Screaming. I looked it up and noticed the hashtag Dimash rapping, and that got me. I was like, okay, I've got to listen to this one. This is my first time to hear it. I can't wait. Let's dig in. Fire. Okay, wait. I'm going to stop right before he starts singing because the intro is a little bit longer. I'm amazed by Chinese television, by what they use on the stage. So we had water in the last video, now we have fire. Not just like pyrotechnics that go off and then they're done. It's actual fire blazing on the stage. They must have different rules there than we do here. I mean, I don't know exactly what's totally allowed on a stage in the United States, but it does seem like they try to steer clear of things like water and fire. This is very, very intriguing. I'm really interested. The whole stage setup, everything. It looks very interesting. Let's get back in and see where this goes.
I feel a Chinatown, my heart in the storm. Put up resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh, but the love inside your soul subsiding, still far from you. Brings me from the city. I'm fighting to believe you remember me. I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me?
Oh, this is great. I didn't realize he was going to be singing in English. I also love the fact that this video has English subtitles, which is fantastic. Okay, very good. It's also was interesting to see him starting singing into a microphone on a stand. Why that struck me, I don't know. I guess because usually he's just holding the microphone and he's walking around and interacting with his fans, so it just seemed a little different somehow, the way it's all getting started here. Of course, he sounds lovely. He sounds amazing. And I'm trying to get the gist of what the song is about. Let's keep going, see where we go next.
I'm screaming inside.
Oh, dancers.
Үлкен кіші алыс жақын туыс бауыр ағайын шын көңілімнен мен сіздерге айтамын қазір күннің жігіттері оу толайын біздің жігіттерге жырдан насыл ақы тағайын таныс әлі бейтаныс па бәрібір үлкенге де кішіге де сый құрмет сәлем біл өз ана тілін қасірлеген ардақтап таныта білген бір сыры мен сегіз қыр I feel the time to my heart into stone. Oh, put up resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh yeah.
Okay, good. This is such a silly place to stop, but I have to. He's doing awesome. This is so much fun, and there's so many different aspects in this video that I've never seen him perform with. Live dancers, the rapping part, which was just amazing. And I was sitting here thinking, because I think many of you told me in the last video, Daybreak, he doesn't necessarily speak Chinese, and so I'm wondering, he must be rapping in Chinese. You'll have to let me know below. I would think since this is on television in Beijing that he is speaking, what would that be, Mandarin? There's so much different happening, at least from my point of view as a viewer. Really cool. Okay, let's get back in. Here we go.
But the love inside your soul subside again. Stay far from you, rips me from the scenes in that I'm fighting to believe. You remember me, say I'm screaming. Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming.
This is really interesting, hearing him do something that's a little more what I would consider like mainstream poppy kind of music. Not sure how I feel about it. I just don't know if this is showing off his voice to the best effect. He had that one little really high note there. I want him to be able to do more, and that may be coming. So I realize I may be a little premature in saying that. What do you guys think about this kind of style for him? Because he's so special. So I'm feeling a little protective of him, I think, right now. That's probably so silly, but that's how I'm feeling, so I'm going to tell you. Okay, let's get back in. Here we go.
I know it's difficult, but can we try once more and get it right this time?
Here we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm feeling better. Yes, now we can kind of see what he's made of, and I really love some of those sounds in there that he's making, the texture he's getting on his voice. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the deconstruction time, but okay. All is well in my world now. He is, yeah, able to show off his voice. This is the problem with pop music. I think a lot of times it's written to be a little easy. Can I say that? Is that okay? Can I use that word, easy? The melody lines are often written to be easy to be able to sing, and sometimes the subject matter is just a little bit easier too. I think this is a real contrast to the Daybreak song in subject matter as well. It's just kind of surface level, whereas the Daybreak really was dealing with deep emotions. He's doing an amazing job, but I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, he's capable of so much more, even just emotionally being able to bring the feeling out in a song. So take it for what it's worth. That's kind of just how it's hitting me, but I'm so grateful that he's able to kind of do some of these flourishes and these riffs and runs and all the things that he's getting to kind of step out and do, because he's so masterful at them. So, okay, let's keep going.
Hear me, I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me? I'm screaming inside.
He's always so kind and attentive to his fans, and to be able to have Dimash stick a microphone in your face to be able to sing with him, I mean, that would be amazing. He's so attentive and kind and deferring to his dears. You can tell he's just such a lovely person. He's the nicest guy. I'd love for him to be better known here in the States, because I feel like his talent is just such a gift to the world. Everybody needs to hear about him.
Together, I scream.
Nice. All right. All right. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Wow. This was a surprise, really, in a lot of ways. Let's deconstruct this one just a little bit more. Now, what I'm getting ready to say, I don't want you to take this as a criticism of Dimash, because you know how I feel about him. I love him. I think he's incredible. I just personally feel like this particular song was not a good vehicle for his voice. You're not able to hear the incredible gift that he possesses.
I feel a China turn my heart in the storm.
I love the tone quality he sings with in verse 1.
Would have resistance to me, so I let you go. Oh.
That breathy, textured quality that he's getting is just so lovely.
But the love inside just so subsiding, still far apart.
To me, he looks like he has a lot on his mind in the chorus. He's not as engaged completely as I've seen him be in other songs.
I'm screaming.
Any of the times when he's allowed to just go off and do more improvisational kinds of moments, those are my favorite parts of this song, because he's just able to inhabit the music at that point and do what he does best. And you can even see it in his facial expression and his body language, that those are the moments when he is the most himself. He's the most himself as an artist. So let's talk about the rap for a minute. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. Of course, Dimash is so musical, he's going to slay at rap. Then we go back to the verse again, and he's able to sing into it just a little bit more. And I feel at this point, he is starting to kind of get a little more comfortable.
I feel the time that turned my heart into stone. Oh, would have resistance to me, so I let to go. Oh, yeah.
I love the part where he just has that one little, is he saying sing? Sing!
Rips me from the season that I'm fighting to believe. You remember me, say I'm screaming.
Is he saying sing? I don't know.
You remember me, say I'm screaming.
It's just such a great note that he just throws out there.
I'm screaming.
By the second chorus, he does start to seem like he's feeling a little more at home. You start to see the classic Dimash that we all love.
Why can't you hear me? I'm screaming. Why can't you feel me?
Then we get into this little bridge part, and I really love, of course, on the word time, how he's able to just go and do this lick.
I'm going to try this time.
Again, this is another one of those licks that he does like in Daybreak that I listen to a million times. I'm going to go listen to this one a bunch as well. Time. that's fun to sing. So it's so funny to hear the contrast of this pop melody line, and then you've got this amazing time lick that he sings.
I know it's difficult, but can we try once more? I'm good to try this time.
He's too precious for this world. This whole section now, I'm going to play the lick one more time, and then we're going to go on into everything he's doing.
I know it's difficult, but can we try once more? I'm good to try this time.
It's just so good. I just feel like if we could have just done way more of that and less of just the simple melody lines, that would have been amazing. I'm definitely not saying that pop music is bad, but knowing Dimash, guys, right? He's so good. I just feel like, we need more songs like Samaltau or Daybreak or anything by Igor Krutoy and Dimash together. They're like masterpieces in the hands of a master. And that is really what Dimash is. So please don't take my criticism as bashing anybody. I think I'm just a little surprised to see him go this more pop direction, and I'm having trouble with it. Let's just go back and listen to that one more time.
I know it's difficult, but can we try once more? I'm good to try this time.
By far, my favorite part of the song is him coming out of the bridge and going into this instrumental section. This is another space that we could listen to about 7 more times. It's these moments where I'm just thinking, yes, audience, you've got to see what this singer can do. Wow, well, I'm so grateful to get a chance to listen to this today and just to see what it would look like if Dimash was a pop star. I hope that he will never feel pigeonholed into having to do something he doesn't want to do just to try and be mainstream. I don't think that's his jam. I don't think that's what he would do. But if he's listening, I would just say, Dimash, be true to yourself. You're incredible, and we love you just the way you are.
I'm screaming inside. What I love, really
Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share it with someone who loves Dimash Kudaibergen like we all do. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on Wizio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. I think it's so cool that Dimash is exploring his options musically, and it's really something that he's got the freedom to do right now, and I celebrate that with him and with all of you dears who love him so much. Keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting. Literally, somebody is praying for what you and only you bring. And remember, you are loved. Bye, guys.